Because you can ask for anything.
You better ask somebody.
Yo, what's up? It's Lex. It's time for Ask Lexi.
Ask Lexi. Ask Lexi.
Ask about me.
Only on Southside Radio.
Oh, so this week.
Damn, you gonna die right into?
I was. I mean, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I got excited about this one.
It's radio, man. Can I say I love Lexi's hair?
I do too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I like it.
It is, yeah.
I like this.
B-Show, when I first came in, he was like, is that your real hair? He was like, some people buy hair like that. I'm like, yes, it's mine.
Oh,
It's
is that
mine.
yours? Wow.
Yeah, you knew this, right?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, really?
First, men don't know
I throwed it
as
out.
much as y'all
I
think
knew.
we know about hair.
Yeah, I
We
know.
don't.
I know because my hair doesn't look like it can get this big, but yeah. This is my new hair for the week.
Yo,
Okay.
that is fly. I'm not even playing around. That's a good look.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying something new.
Man, here we go.
Okay.
I don't know what you're gonna do with this evil now.
No,
I
no,
told you.
it's not evil. So I want to talk about the disconnect between men and women for Valentine's Day because
I should have known it was about to be Valentine's.
yeah,
Okay.
because it's this week. So
Tony, you can have this. I'm out.
I do not.
I have nothing on this.
I don't. So I don't have a date this week, and my date got canceled. My date got canceled.
With your boo?
Yeah.
Okay.
It got canceled.
Making sure we still on the boo.
Is this like Twitter canceled or like is that term now?
No. Like a legit we're not going out for Valentine's Day canceled.
Oh.
So
For a legitimate reason?
well, because of the disconnect, I think in men and women, most of y'all know by now, I kind of act like a man. So Valentine's Day to me is
Well,
not.
not to me. Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Eric, what do you have to say? I know.
I said,
Okay.
Okay, please.
I saw
I
you
cut
about
you
to
off.
say
Sorry. Okay.
Eric got the
Okay, yeah, he looked like he was about to say something. So I'm just not very traditional when it comes to, for example, for Valentine's Day. If I go out with you on Valentine's Day, that does not mean I want to be your girlfriend. That does not mean I want to marry you. That does not mean anything. It's just literally, I enjoy your company and I want to go out with you. Like Dre, I will go out with you for Valentine's Day.
special
Like
to
I would
me.
ask you out for Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be like you're special to me. Like I want to spend time with you.
But I'm
Like
saying,
it's
what
a
if?
day.
But like, what if we came back to my house afterwards? Though.
That would be different. But
that would mean something.
But that would depend on the chemistry during the date. But for me, Valentine's Day does not mean it doesn't mean anything. And specifically, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't for me though. But that again, I'm
If
not
you're
like
dating
the,
somebody, it doesn't mean
No,
anything either?
just in.
Okay.
Just
Somebody
in
on
general.
on Valentine's Day, they like
So we're just going out because it's February 14th,
Right.
regardless of.
Because people go out on those days as
who's
they
paying?
think. Okay, well that's
you're a scholar and a gentleman, sir.
that's a good question.
That's right.
I do feel like, and I know all of y'all about to get on me. I do feel like men are supposed to pay for women on
ask me?
Valentine's Day.
Man, here you go.
Can I
asked me?
Can I throw a stat out there real quickly?
Is it Dre fact?
No, this is a real fact.
It's Valentine's Day.
Real
so I can
fact.
just
So I'm
go under
watching
a rock.
CNN yesterday. They said the average man spends $300 on Valentine's Day, and the average woman spends $64.
What's wrong with that?
See, that's,
I'm joking.
That's why you can't have that beautiful and luscious hair. Because you're a danger to society.
Now that's a lot of money. I do think because when we talk about the Christmas gifts, I think that
I don't know
I
how
think
you're spending $300.
$300 is a lot of money. And now if that's your woman, maybe, but I still think that's a lot of money for a day because again, I don't take Valentine's Day as like. It's just
Not
another
a
day.
declaration
it's a
of
date.
my undying
It
love for
isn't.
you. Oh my God, $300 will let you know that I will never leave your side.
It's
and
just-
I need you in my life.
Exactly. It's just a
At
date.
least,
It's just
I'm
a
gonna
date.
get my 300.
That's how Dre thinks too. That's how Dre thinks.
Dre.
But Dre thinks like
Three
that.
right now,
I
but you're
gotta
gonna
stay
pay for
around.
it later.
Yeah.
No, Dre would give
Oh, I'm
$20,
gonna get my
spend $20
$300
and
back.
expect that.
Well, I get my $60 back
I-
somehow.
You know what?
Nigga shit.
Listen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I usually am all man all the time with all this stuff.
Wait.
But when you say you're gonna get your $60 back, it scares me.
That is scary.
So $300 is okay, but not $60. There's a.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, listen. There is no reason why.
I feel you.
Unless this woman is giving me a kidney or a child or
I was
something
about to
like
say
that.
a kid is what I
Yeah.
thought you were saying. We went kidney.
Child, help me down in some real way. You might get a box of chocolates and a Applebee's date.
Applebee's. No, nice.
I'm not mad. You know me.
You
I'm
like Applebee's?
This
Are you too
Applebee's
good for
motif.
Applebee's?
No, I like my life.
Oh,
I
eat
like
Applebee's.
my life.
Oh, wow.
No.
Hey,
Did
so
you have Fridays?
hold on. Oh, so you like your life?
chicken?
I like my life.
She doesn't eat chicken, right?
Yeah.
You don't eat chicken?
Oh, Eric, these nuts.
Okay.
Come on, bruh.
But she
Every
loves-
show.
Listen, the
Every show.
vegetarians
You
in
know
here-
what? I haven't even had eggs in like 3 weeks. God damn it.
Eggs or chicken? Okay, go ahead.
Eggs are
Sorry.
not
Okay.
chicken.
What do you mean eggs aren't
I'm gonna haul this
Anthony?
phone across your forehead.
Anthony,
My dude.
you're a well-traveled man.
Okay.
You've been around everywhere.
Everywhere?
You've been around.
Are chicken eggs chicken?
They're tasty. I'll tell you that.
So can a vegetarian be a vegetarian and eat eggs?
Okay.
Oh, I see where you
Oh my
going.
God.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to go. I'm sorry.
and I will
I'm
say-
so sorry.
Let's talk about diamond eggs for Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
yeah. Bam.
Oh,
Right back.
No,
on.
I'm done. No.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Y'all are so
I
funny.
like eggs. So
Okay, so
Do what you
I mean, I
want.
think the people see it differently.
do what you want.
Okay, I think people see it differently because we are used to having men pay for stuff.
right. Yeah.
So it seems like a super date, and I think that's
A date on
I'm just
steroids.
saying it's a super like if I was
Yeah.
dating somebody and I wasn't serious with them. I wouldn't even go out with them on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
I would do something super
yeah,
small. It'd be
Yeah.
super small, like go to where you always go, and I'd be like, well, get you a margarita, girl. Get whatever you want,
So
up to
funny.
$13.
Right.
Yeah. No, okay.
Put a cap on it. Look.
I understand that though. So like, no, here's the thing. This dude that I was dealing with last year,
Don't you
right?
talk for her.
When it came to Valentine's Day, he said, I don't take girls out for Valentine's Day unless we're in an actual relationship. I was like, okay, but I know we're not in a relationship and I am not expecting you to be in a relationship with me after this magical date. So it's not really that big of a deal. But he immediately was like, yeah, I don't do Valentine's Day because we're not like, unless I'm in an actual relationship. So I do understand that. But is that because women, you think that we're going to take it too deep? We're going to take it too seriously?
Yes.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay. But I mean, can't you just say like, hey, we can go out for Valentine's Day, but that does not mean I'm about to be your man. The same thing applies if we're not together now. It's just a date. We're just hanging out. Or you don't have to call it a date. We're just
God,
hanging
this
out.
makes my head
you want to
spin.
make the person have to announce all this shit?
I was just about to say, Lexi.
But
Just put it in the. No, here's the suggestions. Put it in the Valentine's Day card.
like,
Disclaimer. The
we don't
fine
have to get
print.
married. We don't have to get married, but let's go out.
Here's a question, because I like to keep things extremely simple, and it might offend some. Are we having sex? Do I really enjoy the sex we're having? Have you paid for more things? This is honest to God. This is what I asked myself when I was
Not
out
the
here.
company, but
when I
how good
was
is
out
the
here
sex?
I feel you,
single
bro.
and chilling.
Continue to have sex.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, for real. Like, do you pay for things? Because if you don't, I'm not paying for things. See, it's like I just treat everything equally. You want equal rights. You want to vote. You don't want to have to be in the kitchen.
You want to have babies too, my
You know what I'm
nigga?
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You wanna play
working
on
on
the
that.
male football team, and guess what? Then you can take me out too. Listen. When I go out on when I was going out on dates, when I was out there going on dates, it's like I like you, you like me. Yes. Oh, we got a caller.
Oh, call her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please save us.
The world according to Eric. Who is this? Okay, well,
But you know, dude, I would say
have done the
most
same thing.
most women know. I mean, cool ones reciprocate on paying for.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
In my
absolutely.
experience,
Yeah.
the women I date,
right.
and then nothing wrong with being
Yeah.
bougie. They'll
know.
they'll
They know when
reciprocate.
you're broke.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I paid for several dates.
I want to
Yeah.
say something real quick, please.
right.
And I have to go in on Eric because he does this shit on a regular basis. And we just gonna have to talk about it again. The reason why it's not fucking equal and never will be, if we have sex, you walk away having spent $10 on a pack of condoms. If I gotta go to the doctor because I done got a bladder infection or the condom slipped off or it bust and I have a kid for 18 years, that's on me. It is never equal. There's no such thing as fucking
You
equal.
can take them to court.
Well, that with a child, but not for like a STD or some shit.
I understand what you're saying.
It's never equal. There's no
what if-
I mean,
such
they can
thing.
give you
It has to be
$30 for
from
the
the-
exam and make it equal.
Assuming that exam is $30, because
No, that was their half. That was their
No, I have
half.
spent $300
So-
going to the doctor because I'm paranoid and I'm like
okay.
a
If you guys want to call,
hypochondriac.
if you guys want to call in 678-999-8053, 678-999-8053.
Why are you holding my hand?
Because
That's
I
not
don't-
pacifying me.
Because I know. I just don't
It's
want you
not
to
how this works.
Mansplaining.
I really just don't want you to swing on me. So listen.
Yeah, that's
And you know I know.
Yeah.
I would never do
And
that.
So
In public,
what
on
I mean-
camera.
What I want to say is this: women take advantage of the situation, If you looked at the shade room, did you hear about that guy who took that girl took the number?
Oh my gosh, that was the worst.
That was the worst.
Yeah.
That was the
We
worst.
should play that.
Like
We should
been
play
heard
that.
over and over and over.
We got
Have you not heard this?
Oh, I heard a piece of it, and then I had to.
The world according to Eric. This is
He
Eric.
was
Who is
mad
this?
at her.
Eric, this is Sean. What's up, boy?
Sean, what up, man? How you doing?
I'm cooling, man. How's it going, bro?
Hey, man, just hustling. What you got to say?
Man, I'm hearing. So the subject was something about Valentine's Day, right?
Right.
Yeah. Who still celebrates Valentine's Day in 2019?
Apparently,
I think that the people.
Lexi.
No, I actually don't. I've never had a real Valentine's Day. I actually never have, and I was
Never?
in a relationship for 13 years. That nigga would make me maybe a heart-shaped pancake in the
mean,
morning.
That's kind of cool.
It was sweet. It was sweet. I'm not gonna say it wasn't sweet, but that's the extent of my Valentine's Day is what I'm saying.
Niggas ain't do shit for me. All we did. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
you're on the wrong side.
We're listening.
Nah, I understand the brother Anthony Davis. Shout out to I love his music, man.
Appreciate you,
Great
man.
artist. I understand where he's coming from, and
What did I say?
it's like where he should be celebrated because that's the artistry, that's R&B, that's love. But it's
I like this guy
cool
already.
to love is expressed every day. I think we get caught up in these holidays.
Yep.
And then we wanna
Just like
play
Black
woke.
History.
You play woke in one breath, and the other breath you want to play into these holidays. Like, look, Valentine's Day is love is expressed every day. And if a man is not showing you a love, a woman's not showing you love every day. don't
Screw
wait for
Valentine's
It's a
Day.
Marvelous day. That shit is whack.
Yeah. Hey, man, thank you for the call.
Wait, I
Thank you for your call, because had a woman said that, it would have not resonated with Eric.
Hey, what
I
up?
like that.
Whoa.
I like that he agreed with me, but I don't
I
even know
am.
if that's what I said.
Yeah, I didn't think this was
I
anything.
didn't make many comments just now, but
Sean,
you know,
that was-
I was
even
like, I'll
against
take
Valentine's
this.
Day.
That was a great point. Like, yo, show love every day. Like, it should just be another day. But you women don't make it another day.
You women, hold on. I feel you women,
But she's
you
saying
black people.
Yeah, she's not with it.
But
You're not
see,
with it?
I agree, because I'm like, I'm not big on Valentine's Day at all, because if there's 364 days on which you don't give a shit about me, I don't need one day for you to prove it.
Whoa.
No.
Why does that be so? Yeah. You
But
see?
legitimately, right? Like, if you can't display it on 364, and I'm not even saying every one of those days, right? But if there's not a consistent theme of you care for me, or you would, so whatever, I don't need a dedicated day where everybody wants to capitalize off of, Cupid and a bow and arrow and some shit, right? I don't need that on
Hey,
one
But
specific day.
A lot of women do, because just like he said,
364.
Baby?
$300.
Cupid?
$300 a man spends.
It's a big deal.
That doesn't mean it has to be you, bruh. It does not have to.
No.
But let's keep the math
will
up.
not be me.
No, but I'll keep the math up. Even if a guy were to spend 60, the woman might spend 10.
What is the woman spending money on? I'm so confused about that.
What
See?
you mean?
I'm
Show
confused
her
about-
love.
I should get something back
No, I'm
for
confused on
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. What am
savage.
I'm
You're
just
savage.
again.
Here,
I've never
here.
had a real Valentine's Day.
Well,
What am I supposed to be?
let me
Am I
help
getting
you.
you a bear? What am I doing?
Something.
Don't give me a bear.
Don't get you a bear. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
don't-
saying. What am I getting you?
You
Anthony,
can give
what
me something thoughtful.
as a man, what would you
I like
want?
T-shirts.
Socks?
Oh, like regular gifts.
Cologne, maybe.
Cologne. Oh, like a regular, like something
shirt-
you would get for Christmas.
A shirt you saw, yeah.
Or birthday.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
A shirt with your scent on a T-shirt.
Damn.
Hey,
Well, that's what I was confused about. I don't. But okay, a lot of people we do know. Even though yes, we should get it every single day. It is a huge holiday. Walmart, Target make millions and millions of dollars off of this holiday, and it's crazy.
economy.
Yeah, it's really crazy. But yeah, I'm not spending money on.
I'm pretty sure it's a Hallmark holiday.
It is.
I'm pretty sure
I see,
Hallmark
yeah.
invented it.
Yeah, probably.
It's one of the ones that they invented, like Secretary's Day.
Yeah.
God, I mean, the notion of romance and finding your soulmate was invented to sell more books. I mean, it's all just the
Really?
Yes.
You know what?
It
I
was
don't
literally,
even, here we go.
marriage it served a purpose, right? It was a business proposal. It served a purpose. And then came the romance novels, and they invented all this fluff around it.
You know what?
I'm sorry in the month of
check it out.
February that I have to.
If
Germans.
people didn't like what they invented, it wouldn't have caught on. Did they like it?
I mean, sure.
Got a point.
So
That's art.
Here's a question.
I mean, I know
In
it's your
what
industry.
situation?
Yeah, it is. I get a book
He
on
peddles
those
love,
days.
and we're like,
In what situation would you spend more money than the guy?
No situation.
his birthday.
Are we?
His birthday.
For Valentine's Day.
For Valentine's Day, is there any situation where you would spend more money than
when
the
you
guy?
lay that pipe good?
Wow.
By the way, I like her hands. That's just
Yeah.
Right? Oh, thank you.
Get the fresh
let's-
Tony.
Come on, Lexi, you have to give an answer.
That's what I'm trying to think
Those
of.
are her hands.
These are my hands. Trying to think of it. I don't know. I can't answer that because I don't know. Again, that's what I'm asking. Like berries, flowers, like all that kind of stuff is for women. The commercial holiday of it is all about for the woman.
There's not a single man that would want any of those things.
Yeah, you could
Don't
get
buy
them-
me a box of chocolates.
you could
Quietly
get them
though,
on-
if you gave me some Godiva chocolate ganache chocolates, I would be happy with that.
edible arrangement.
or
So guys, like, okay, food, basically food.
or
food,
a MacBook Pro.
No.
Wow.
Who does this besides Jinx? Didn't Jinx do this for
I
somebody?
will love you forever.
No, someone did it for her.
Somebody did for her.
You
Yeah.
can get him a car.
I will mow your lawn.
Everybody's not Eric, okay?
Listen. I'm just.
You got
I'm
a
just
car
saying.
before?
Long story.
See, he talking about little old me.
This is what I'm telling you.
Lies. And he wasn't even dating the chick.
It should be equal. It should be equal.
That wasn't equal. Your car wasn't equal. Did you
do you
get her
mean?
a car? When she got you a car, was that equal? Huh?
due to my lovely parents being on this in the tiny.
Oh, you did other things. You paid it off in other ways. Okay.
We're not gonna elaborate on these things.
We'll cut
what I
this
will
off.
say is this.
Okay.
What I will say is this. There is no situation where that's why I talk about the first date. You lay down the rules there. Hey, we're gonna go Dutch because I want to be here just as much as you want to be here. We'll go round for round. And if it's not that, then what am I getting from this?
Okay.
There needs to be a transaction.
I pay the first time.
That's what men are supposed to. Like, that's what.
Why?
But see,
Why?
there's certain because Eric,
That's
there are
my
certain
rule.
men that feel some kind of way about even that.
No,
like if
it's my personal code.
If I offer, there's literally men. There's some that'll be like, no, put that away. There'll be some that'll be literally offended.
Yes.
So coming from a European country where I'm used to just doing for self, and I've literally learned to just kind of it's like an inner fight, but it's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and
I pull out my card. I pull out my card first date. I do. I pull it out first
When
date.
y'all do that, you know
How do you
damn
do it?
well.
I have no intentions of paying, but I'm gonna be like, hey, you want me to do half? I always.
And then they be like, hold on.
see. But
And I'm
I
like,
don't do
okay.
shit. I don't do shit like that if I don't intend on going all the way, right?
No, I could, but I'm only going to do it if I can pay for it. But I'm not going to.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you pay for me,
Yeah.
I put out. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
I have
but
the suspicion that
you
even if
can
we
repay
don't
me.
pay for
Yeah,
you,
yeah, I kind of think.
you're putting out. Sneaking suspicion.
Well, no, I'm getting some if I pay, but I'm putting out if you pay.
So the thing with Valentine's Day is, men, y'all don't care about it. So why do I need to invest in y'all? Y'all know that women, not all women, but y'all know that it's a women's holiday. So why would I spend $400 on you, knowing that you don't
Okay,
give a
I
damn about?
literally don't think it's a woman's
You
holiday.
men have
You don't think it's a woman's holiday?
Not at all.
I think it's
It's
a
for the
woman's holiday.
no. I think it's for both people.
Men dudes don't care about
Okay,
it.
You men have a
They don't
holiday
care.
too.
Jinx says we have a holiday.
What's
What is
our
it,
holiday,
Jinx?
Jinx?
National BJ Day.
There you go.
No one knows about that.
That's
Steak and
valid.
blue BJ Day.
It's like March something, of
Listen,
course.
Did Hallmark
Nobody-
come up with this
It's not
too?
the same
I
day.
swear somebody sends that and circulates that on IG every
Man,
whatever.
that's like-
Somebody's
come
trying
on.
to fool you, Jinx. They're like, come on, it's Thursday. Come by. No, it's National Blowjob Day. It's your right. It's an international holiday, Jinx.
Remember that
Oh my
Valentine's
gosh.
Day we had?
Yeah, it's from Belgium.
Y'all are funny.
Why is this holiday every week?
It's the most consistent holiday I've ever known.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Yeah, so I guess the
There's a
point
lot
is,
of dudes that are really into Valentine's, though.
yeah, well,
I don't know them.
I'm not
I don't
into
either.
it, but
I don't know them
if I'm
either.
celebrating with somebody and I didn't get something, a little something, I'm gonna hold it against you. It's gonna go in your
Really?
it's definitely get a demerit.
You're gonna feel some type of way only because you invested money and time into her. Then you're gonna feel some type of way if you don't get something
It would
back.
just be. I mean, I feel you should do something thoughtful.
What about the sex?
Oh,
That's
come
not
on.
enough.
I mean, I probably was doing that before.
Right.
But I'm saying
No.
it's one day though. Come on.
look. It's one.
You have
day.
to get
It's not
something
your
back.
birthday.
You have to
Look,
get.
Which one
for
you
both
want? Which
people.
one you want? Which one you want? You want Christmas? You want your birthday? Or you want Valentine's Day?
I don't get Valentine's Day, so I don't know. I
Which
can't
one
speak
you
for
want?
me.
I gave you 3. Which one you want?
Why does it have to be a
Christmas.
choice,
Wait.
though?
Christmas.
Why
I'm
does
gonna
it
be-
have to be a choice?
'Cause
What
we
world
broke
do you
out
live
here.
in?
Which one
That's
you
a big
want?
factor.
Jinx, which one you
What
want?
the money?
Personally, I don't.
Go on, you gotta give me one.
No, I don't
Your
have.
birthday?
No, I don't care. I'm not a big birthday, not a big Christmas, not a big Valentine's. You win with me, yay!
Fuck yeah, I might have to DM you. Shit. God,
Damn.
that's
Yo,
awesome.
Yo,
And I
Look,
can
we
just
can go
eat
for drinks,
vegetables
just-
with you.
Yeah, we can just go get a gin and tonic occasionally.
What
I'm
do you
happy.
think? So, do you always pay the first date?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just it's custom. It's like
Because he's a great guy.
Yeah, this is how it is.
I don't understand. Look,
I like certain things just because
it's just easier to do. Right? Like, I mean, I just came
It's
from a
so
situation.
complicated. Why does
It's
this
not
have to be so
complicated.
complicated? Yes, it
only
is.
way
I like
only
it.
way I don't is if the person really communicates to me way before. Like, I got you. Yeah, by then they must.
Women
know
don't
that
even
I'm broke at that
understand.
point.
You guys don't even understand what position you would be in if you said, you know what, I'm gonna take you pay for the date. Do you understand what
Some
winning
do.
position?
They do.
No, they don't.
You set the tone on the
Right,
first
Bob.
date, so
Look at you.
never,
Look
yeah,
at
you
you.
set the
never
tone
have
on the first date.
You never have the opportunity to find that out. How about that?
You know
Yeah.
why? Because I'm going round for round. We're gonna share in this. We're gonna share in this experience.
That is for the homies.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what? I like you, girl. That's cool. Yo, meet me out here. We're gonna go round for round. Where's that? Don't worry about it. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come hang, dude. You know, you gotta go. You gotta go hang, man. Like, y'all be wanting too much. Look.
Wow.
not too much.
Yeah, I'm
So
in
you're talking about your
disagreement.
homies,
Yeah.
like the friends
No,
or
no,
like a person
Romantic.
that you-
Nope. Nope. Because listen, you don't want to be like the guy in Texas.
Oh God.
Oh, you don't want to be the meal guy.
The guy in Texas.
What guy in Texas?
You don't remember that story you told
No.
us?
Oh yeah, when I
Yeah.
flew.
Came out
Oh,
with her.
the guy
was
from here
Carla.
that we flew to Texas. Yeah.
Got flued out. I mean, he laid it out for it.
What
Hey,
happened?
girl, whatever you want, girl. Whatever you need, baby. Woo. She's like, yeah, cool. You know what? Go slip into something more comfortable, and I'll be right back.
She dipped on him.
I did not know.
She flew down.
No, he dipped
not
on me
what
because I
happened.
wasn't having sex. He dipped on me, and he did.
Well,
he never
you
showed
went
us to the
shopping
room.
with his card, right? Was that what it was?
No, he gave me cash.
Whoa.
Flight paid.
That's
Okay,
Flight
no,
paid.
okay, but
Guess what?
we have to give him the backstory. The
That's a
backstory
good
was
Give me the
it's
backstory.
his fault, but the backstory is I told him I was not having sex with him. He knew that I didn't like him like that. So if you know that I don't like you like that, I also think that we have a good time. Anytime we spend together, it's a great time. But it's just that I'm not interested in him romantically. So he bought my ticket. We flew to Houston together.
Nice.
It was more for like, we have a good time together. That doesn't mean that I have to have sex with you now just because you flew me to Houston.
Yes, it does.
If I don't have sex with you in Atlanta, Georgia.
First of all, you're gonna have to do better than Houston to get some ass out of me.
Hello.
Okay, first, let me just say something.
For starters, that's
You
where
really shouldn't be flying
This is
no
where the
place.
bougie about to kick in. Okay.
Here's the real.
I'm
Here's where my man went wrong. You shouldn't be flying somebody anywhere if you're not getting some before you fly.
Correct. Okay, that's on him again.
If that's
It's
even
on
the
him.
expectation,
That's on him,
because it may
baby.
have not. Because for some people, maybe it's not the expectation. Maybe it's just like we cool, come, cuz okay.
Did he get mad like in Houston?
No, he wasn't mad, like aggressive mad. He was frustrated, and then the next night he didn't show up in the room.
Nice.
Yeah, I was okay with that because I had this nice big room to myself.
Oh,
I was okay
God.
with it. But no, but again,
Are
I
you
was
guys still friends?
no.
You know
But
what?
I was transparent with him though. I was very transparent the whole time. Y'all know how transparent I
I
am.
don't do that. See, I don't do that at all. If I know
See,
that, that's
Yeah.
just because that's bound to
Yeah.
happen. 'Cause
Wait, y'all ain't
it's
gonna
one
be
of
in the
those. I'm
same
gonna
bed and all
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to be. Yeah. Well,
split beds, and then it wasn't.
no,
Oh,
it was supposed
shock.
to be a suite so I can at least have my own space. But then there were no suites left. So then it was still a big room, but it was just one bed. So yeah, I did. Yeah, I slept in her bed.
But listen, and she's a good person.
Thank you.
But there are others who play the game a little just like that, but a lot more harsh, a lot more conniving.
Oh, like that. Then I could have taken his credit card and done. I'm not, but I'm
And
not that
so-
person. I'm not that
And
person.
so what I'm saying is, guess what? You stop all that when I say round for round. Stop all of it. You ain't got to worry about none of it.
Well, yeah,
See,
if you're,
because
if you're,
look,
if you're
look,
going.
Because I've seen so many situations where guys are catering to these women and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And then the girl's like, hey. But it's always the jerks that win in the end.
But if you see the girl like, then why are you still investing in this girl?
I don't know why dudes do that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name who
What's
was calling the answer
That's your
machine?
name to do it. I'm like,
Oh no, I'm not doing all that because y'all probably all know.
Oh,
Cut your losses, let your gains run.
But if he had a good time, he had a good time.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, didn't the second night.
So
Yeah.
real quick, did you guys hear the radio? Did you
He
hear
made up for
on
it.
the Shade Room the answer machine message?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think?
I was actually cringing because I imagined myself getting that phone call. So everybody else thought it was funny. I did not think it was
Explain
funny.
what's going on. I have no
so,
idea.
Okay,
Can
so
we play
Can
this?
we play? Hold it.
Can we hold it up to the mic?
Yeah.
Hold it to the microphone.
I got it. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hopefully there's
Turn
no
that-
feedback.
Turn
Yeah.
that background music down. All right, go ahead.
Hey, this is Melvin, I texted you last night. You never responded back. If you didn't want me to have your number, then why did you give it to me? That was kind of like dumb as hell. You seem like you one of these little young, dumb-minded broads. You got your little rinky-dink minimum wage job at Marshall's, and you think you the bomb and ain't even a firecracker wearing wigs like you some 90-year-old lady with no hair. I mean, I thought you had a nice face and body,